Hey, what up people, it is TheJZard here, bringing you the beginning of a Pokemon StormSilver Nuzlocke Let's Play. For those of you who don't know the rules of the Nuzlocke challenge, I will leave a link in the description, but the main rules are as follows. Rule number 1, you can only catch one Pokemon per route. 2, if a Pokemon on your team faints, it is classed as unusable and must be placed in the PC or released. Rule 3, if your entire team faints and you lose the match, you automatically lose the Nuzlocke. So, now that is all out of the way, let's begin this Nuzlocke. So we don't need any info because I've played Pokemon quite a bit actually. So let's start. Looks like the sun is descending into the sky. So this would be what is called Twilight, wouldn't it? Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to Sacred Gold or StormSilver, a hack with an expansion of features. My name is Professor Oak, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before we go any further, I'd like to tell you a few things you should know. Let me show you a native Pokemon. The Johto and Kanto regions were known for only having a fraction of the Pokemon within its borders, but large-scale migration has brought a great variety to the region's fauna. There are new challenges awaiting you and a great amount of differences in how you will raise your Pokemon. Now why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Are you a boy or are you a girl? Won't you please tell me? So you're a boy then, please tell me your name. Right, so I know exactly what we're going to call ourselves. For the obvious reason we're going to be calling ourselves TheJZard. Now, before I get oh, whoops. Spelling mistake. So, for those of you who have never seen Pokemon StormSilver before, and I'm sorry if I forgot to mention this, Pokemon StormSilver is kind of a much harder, well, it is a much harder version of the original Pokemon SoulSilver game. And it also comes with every Pokemon catchable, you know, in the entire franchise up to Generation 4, you can catch any and every Pokemon as far as it's concerned in this game. So that leaves us quite a wide choice of teams that we can build in this Nuzlocke. But remember, you can only catch one Pokemon per route, and it's the first one you find. So anyway, let's head on downstairs. About time you woke up. Professor Elm wanted to see you. Here's your things. I hear Johto has changed a lot in these last few years. You should be careful, TheJZard. Here, take your running shoes along. You probably want your bike and your music player as well, TheJZard. TheJZard obtained the bicycle. So yeah, that's another change. They'll give you the bicycle here, and they'll also give you the GB sounds as well. Game Boy sounds. And it's actually very helpful, some of the stuff they give you in the starting area. You know, you get the bike early on, so you can just basically speed the process. So now here's the opening scene, Lyra with her Meryl. Now, for those of you who don't know as well, Lyra is the female counterpart to this game. She doesn't make too many appearances, but you know, she does make some important appearances, I suppose. For example, hi TheJZard, I've been waiting for you to arrive. I've been curious about how Pokemon feel walking outside their Pokeballs. I was hoping I could have your help with the tests. Professor Elm, oh hey, I got an email. Okay. Hey listen, I know a person named Mr. Pokemon who finds all sorts of crazy stuff. He says he has something, but we're so busy with our research. Can you pick it up for us? You can take one of the Pokemon in the machine. So this is where you pick your starter Pokemon. This happens in every Pokemon game. But seeing how this is based off the Johto region, Generation 2, you have a choice of Cyndaquil, Totodile, and Chikorita. But I will, no matter what anyone says, I will always choose this starter over everyone else because it's one of my favourite starters in the entire franchise, Cyndaquil. You'll take Cyndaquil, the fire-type Pokemon? Yes, I will. So we are going to nickname this Cyndaquil, and I got a name. Call it a bit original, but we are going to nickname this Cyndaquil Inferno. Is Inferno the nickname you want to give? Yes, it is. How do you like walking with your Pokemon? It's not bad, is it? You can take it all the way to Mr. Pokemon's house. If your Pokemon gets hurt, you just hit it with this machine. It's so easy to use. Just check the PC on my desk. Mr. Pokemon goes everywhere and finds rarities. His house is past Cherry Grove City. Go north, a little past Cherry Grove, and counting on your TheJZard. So let's make our way over to Mr. Pokemon's house. TheJZard, I want you to have these to help you with your task. So they will come in very handy. They are potions, and for each use, they will restore our HP or hit points by 20. Which will be very helpful in surviving this Nuzlocke early on. Because it's mainly about getting experience, but at the same time you kind of have to know the game and know all the ins and outs. And after around, I think it's 8 or 9 years, I've got the hang of this. So an annoying feature is I have to go and show it to the mother. Let's head over to there. Oh, okay. Oh, TheJZard, that's a cute Pokemon you have. Professor Elm must have given it to you. Oh, Professor Elm has a task for you, you say. What kind of task? I see, that sounds a little difficult. But when someone makes that kind of request to you, it must be important. Oh, that's right, I completely forgot. Your Pokegear came back from the repair shop. Here you go. TheJZard received the Pokegear. This Pokegear is quite useful in the fact it lets you rebattle people. And yeah, we ran that out. So yeah, the Pokegear allows you to look at a map. It lets you access a radio, which leads off to horde encounters later on in the game, and it also lets you rebattle trainers. That's what I was gonna say. I'm sorry, I've got a memory of a goldfish. Wait 1 second. I almost completely forgot about this. Here, I'll give you my number. So we have officially registered Professor Elm in the Pokegear. I'll call you if anything comes up. So without further ado, let's make our way past Route 29. Now on these early routes, there's nothing that can really threaten you with a KO. I mean, I suppose the rival could pose a threat, because it is a lot harder. Yeah. Some movesets to being altered as well, based on that. So as you can see, you wouldn't usually find a Wurmple on this route. No. No risks. Oh, you bitch. Don't poison me. Run. I can't believe I just ran from a Wurmple. You do not realise how low that makes me feel. And a little tip, the Pokemon with the poison, I think that in this generation the Pokemon will survive the poisoning on 1 HP. So it's extremely helpful. Because we all know how much of a pain in the ass poisoning can be. So anyway, we just passed the orange building is the Pokemon Center, which is where you heal your Pokemon. We've got Pokemon, which is where we buy potions and Pokeballs and whatnot. Now Route 30 is the way we need to go to Mr. Pokemon's house, as just stated. This is the sea, as you can see. Sorry. Some Pokemon are only found in water. Now, there's one thing I especially like about this game. And it is the fact that you get given an Eevee at Mr. Pokemon's house. I've only played a little bit of it so far. I've never got somewhere like extremely close to the Elite Four when playing this game, but I can definitely say that it is a great ROM. It definitely proposes a challenge. Thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. Please come back at any time. Oh, okay, the old man's back. I made it. I forgot about one thing. This is another token from me. Take it. The guide gent loaded the map card onto TheJZard's profile. So this is what I was talking about when I was saying how useful it is because it shows you the map of the region. Because, as you can see, it shows you a map of the entire Johto region. It's extremely helpful when you don't know where you are, but you don't have access to a town map or anything. I don't know, just always like the idea of over here. The main issue I have with these first two routes, not this guy. Hey kiddo, how in the world can you be so oblivious to my eye-catching hands? Hold it right there. When you follow that path up north, you will see Mr. Pokemon's house. Before you go, let me finish what I have to say. Do you have any apricorns? Apricorn trees bear fruit once a day. I have one of those trees too. Apricorns are really something. You can make Pokeballs and other things. They are quite useful. I have a feeling this is meant to be because I am... well, whatever. Many apricorn fruit. You can use them to build very crappy Pokeballs in one of the laces. I'm gonna run because I don't want to sustain any damage. And that antidote is gonna be extremely helpful for me. So Mr. Pokemon's house is just a bit further. Oh, I love rolls. By the way, guys, I can't believe this is another thing I forgot to mention. The Nuzlocke doesn't officially start until I get Pokeballs, so you know the whole route encounter thing doesn't really make a difference. Right, so this is the Pokemon champion Cynthia of the Sinnoh region. If anyone didn't know, is your name TheJZard by any chance? I see. I guess you're the trainer Mr. Pokemon was expecting. My name is Cynthia. I'm a Pokemon trainer who hails from Sinnoh. Tell me, TheJZard, have you heard of the story that tells the tale of the legendary trainer? If you haven't, I'll briefly explain. The story tells of a trainer who travels the lands of Johto and Kanto, catching all the Pokemon known to mankind. He captures the most basic Pokemon and even the most mythical Pokemon, to eventually come face to face with the one who they call Pokemon Go. The archaeology in the Johto region leads back to the existence of the story. It's interesting to be sure. Thank you for listening to me, TheJZard. You know, you remind me of a trainer I knew from Sinnoh. So that is a reference to Lucas, I believe. And anyway, this is where we receive our Eevee. And now, I'm giving this Eevee a specific role in my team. I'm thinking either Glaceon or Vaporeon. And that is something I will have to decide on. But yeah, so what should we call this Eevee? I'm sorry guys, but I'm really bad at picking names. We'll just call this Eevee Foxy for now. The numerous possibilities of evolution for Eevee make it a very interesting Pokemon. I wonder what you'll decide to evolve it into. Funny we was just having that conversation. Perhaps we'll cross paths again, TheJZard, but until then, farewell. So I'm going to end this episode off at this point, guys. Thank you for watching, and if you did enjoy, please leave a like, and perhaps subscribe if you think my videos are good enough, you know. But for now, I shall see you guys in the next episode of our Pokemon StormSilver Nuzlocke. Goodbye.